Hello, good evening to you all. Today I will be sharing my knowledge of the four Mesopotamian empires with you. Let's get started. The first Mesopotamian empire I would like to talk about is the Akkadian Empire. The Akkadian Empire was the first Mesopotamian empire and was the world's first empire. It was formed by an ambitious leader named Sargon. Sargon was the king of a city-state named Akkad at the time. He moved his well-trained army south and conquered the southeast portion of Mesopotamia. This formed the world's first empire, known as the Akkadian Empire. The next empire I would like to talk about is the Babylonian Empire. The Babylonian Empire is famous for one of its kings named Hammurabi. Hammurabi established a set of laws called Hammurabi's Code. Hammurabi's Code was a set of laws that helped keep the peace in the Babylonian Empire. The next empire I would like to talk about is the Assyrian Empire. The Assyrian Empire was formed 1,000 years after the fall of the Babylonian Empire. The Assyrians were famous for discovering iron weapons, and they swept over Mesopotamia with this new weapon and conquered most of Mesopotamia. People also spread news of their brutality. They destroyed crops, set houses and towns on fire, and also destroyed towns and dams. Sometimes people would surrender to them without a fight. The next empire I would like to talk about is the Chaldean Empire, also known as the Neo-Babylonian Empire. This empire was the last empire of Mesopotamia. It was famous for one of its kings named Neshbundazar. Neshbundazar created one of the wonders of the world known as the Hanging Gardens. After Neshbundazar, a series of weak kings ruled the empire. The Persian Empire in the north took advantage of this and conquered the Chaldean Empire. After this, there were no Mesopotamian empires. Thank you for watching this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel.